Start. Welcome back everyone to the CETI channel. Today I am joined by Hariharni and let's see how this conversation goes. I am very excited. So Hariharni, just for the audience, please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Hariharni. I am currently pursuing BA LLB in Osmania University, first year.
Oh, BA LLB, that's interesting. So this is my first conversation with the law aspirant. So Hariharni, what made you choose law as your calling?
Since my childhood, I was very passionate about becoming a judicial officer especially. I'm very interested in law, very interested in how the rules work in the present society. So that made me choose law.
That's interesting. So just out of curiosity, Hariharni, so why do people break laws? Is it because the law does not cover all facets and hence people are forced to break it? Or, please, what is your opinion?
I feel sometimes like the law doesn't seem very strict to them. Even if they break, they feel it's okay, it's just some rupee, we can just pay it back. They don't seem very serious about following law.
So what would your opinion be on, say, banning things? Like we ban something very strictly and we do impose heavy penalties and heavy fines. Do you think that would make people take the law more seriously?
Not exactly. It should be reasonable, proportionately. It should not be very strict or it should not be very liberal. It should be proportionate.
So give me an example of what would qualify as a proportionate law.
Proportionate law. I'm exactly not very into law, so...
No, that's not a problem. So, but this is fascinating. But then what would you say about a lot of things which are not maybe necessarily laws, but like say in Singapore, not Singapore, sorry, my apologies, China. China does not specifically have something against littering, but people take it as a civic duty and then they still clean, Europe I mean, sorry, and they still keep everything clean. So now here you do not have a law which instructs people to do something like this, but still people do it. There is no proportionate punishment. So what is driving these people to do something which is not part of, say, the law?
It's their own sense of keeping everything clean or sense of nationality.
So are you saying we as Indians do not have a sense of nationality or we are dirty creatures?
No, it's not that.
Then why do we eat gutka and spit on the wall? Why do we throw trash everywhere? Just recently my research assistant threw a piece of chewing gum on the road. Why do people like this? Why do we as Indians naturally break or just don't follow law?
I think that's the thing that should change. We as a people of India, we have to keep our we should get the idea. We should be able to change. We have to follow them and we have to let others follow them, whoever don't know. Sometimes people are not literate. Illiterate people may not be so knowledgeable about law, so they may do things. We have to tell them.
But then what about literate people who drink liquor, drive their cars and kill illiterate people? So is literacy a good marker for judging whether someone will break a law or not? Like we've seen a lot of, I don't know if you've heard about the Epstein Island controversy. Yeah. Everyone over there, about 20% of the people over there had a PhD. So then does literacy necessarily mean that someone will break a law or not?
No. The only ground for breaking the law is not literacy, but it is one of the ground. Mm-hmm. The other grounds may also include money. An urge for making more money.
What is your take on the statement that ignorance of the law is not a correct defense?
Yeah, if everybody says that ignorance, some people may not be really ignorant, but sometimes if we allow them for that excuse, everybody will follow the same thing. They all
Well,
can say.
thank you so much for having this conversation. It was nice to have a change from engineering and others technical fields. So, and I hope we get to have this conversation again in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.